All right, boys, this is the moment of truth. This is we find out who is objectively the smartest and who is objectively the least intelligent one of all of us. This is our preview episode for Match Week 25. That's right, we will be taking a look at the picks that we made 1 week ago. In Match Week 24, we will be figuring out who's a fraud and who's not. As always, Red Card Radio, we are a weekly podcast. We look at the Premier League. We are three friends who support different clubs. My name is James. I, of course, support Arsenal. With me tonight, that's Brad. He supports Chelsea. And then down below, that is Sean, and he supports Tottenham. But boys, I'm going to kick it to you, Brad, because you're the one with the spreadsheet. You're the one with the information. You know.
I do want to disagree with you really quickly, though. I don't know if this can be definitive yet. This could just be luck. This is only 1 week of picks. This is only 10 games. There's only 10 points available.
Sean, does that sound like someone who wasn't on top saying that?
Absolutely.
That definitely sounds like someone who did not win coming up with the pre-arranged excuses.
Mr. Bronze Medal, 100%.
Wait, what?
What? Let's get to these results real quick. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. Mr. Tamzeed came in scoring 3 points.
So these are some community submissions. Okay.
Community submissions first.
Okay.
Our other community member, Mr. Joel, tied for third. With 4 points.
Interesting.
He tied, and the person he tied with, you guys have to split up bronze medal. This is, the CFO hasn't approved these yet, but we're gonna get some bronze. We're gonna get some medals.
It'd be embarrassing for whoever.
You guys, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Who finished third? Yeah. That would be Mr. James over here, Mr. Arsenal fan.
Wait, what?
With 4 points. Tied. What?
No. I'm just. No, you're good. You keep going.
I just double checked the count too. You had like 3 draws in here that didn't happen. So 4 points for you and Joel in third. In second place was me. I missed the Fulham Bournemouth game, and so for week 1, you also with 6 points.
You also missed the Sheffield United game too. Don't get twisted.
That's the only. Hold on, you didn't. That's the only game that Sean and I were different on.
Okay.
And so Sean Stradamus is first this week on 6 points. Now look, there's only 3 points separating the bottom from the top. So that's why I'm saying this might be a luck thing. We'll see next week.
It's not a luck thing. You guys are out here thinking about strategies of like I should pick this different than that. No, just pick who's gonna win.
You're such a coward.
Just don't. No, I'm not a coward. I'm winning.
No, see, you're a coward because you took chalk. You took chalk everywhere. And sometimes you have to be bold, Sean. You have to be brave, and you can't toe the party line, okay, man?
No, you picked dumb picks. You picked Sheffield to win.
And what did they do? What did they do?
It doesn't make it not a dumb pick. It's a dumb pick.
Chris Wilder cooking.
Pick him again.
Who they got this week? I don't even know who they got. Brighton? We'll see.
Yeah, that's right. No, because it's dumb.
It wasn't a dumb pick. Because
you should be down with Tamzeed at 3.
Nah.
You should be.
Sheffield looked at that game. They circled it on the calendar. They said, we got some hard ones before it. We got some hard ones after it. This is the one we have to get right.
That's what you saw. You just picked it to be different.
I actually didn't. Well, yes, I did pick.
You should be on 3. Me and Brad should be 1 point higher because Sheffield should have lost.
Guess what? They didn't.
Well, it doesn't make it any less dumb.
Don't worry, Sean. He's still in third. It's okay. All right.
That's why I told you it'd be dumb at noon. It's dumb at 10:30 or 9, whatever time we record.
Shall we get to the picks?
Yeah, we will do that. Just as a quick reminder for everyone, we will pin the top comment. The pinned comment for this video will be a list of picks for you. So you don't want to dally. We do appreciate Tamzeed and Joel getting those picks in. it could be good fun. So definitely don't dally. And even if you're not like you're not like super into football, and you're listening to this because you're doing us a favor because you're our friend. Just pick some team. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's fun. But yeah, okay, Brad, kick us off. Let's get going.
So we're gonna get started with Brentford and Liverpool. I'll go first. This is an easy victory for Liverpool. Salah's back in training.
Such a coward.
You say coward, but Salah's back in training. They're coming. They're winning. James, who you got?
Oh, Liverpool. Yeah, it's easy. Easy.
You coward. I'm
right.
right there with you.
All right, Sean,
it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
You coward. Go ahead and take Brentford. Since you're so uncowardly.
All right, Mr. James.
So
this is Burnley Arsenal. Take us away.
I was skeptical last weekend, and if you didn't catch yesterday's episode about the Arsenal West Ham match, you can you can pause at the end of this video. Go back and check that out because I did have some feelings. It was the first thing we talked about why I picked that game to be a draw. That being said, this is an Arsenal victory. We have the jersey that we wear, our away jersey, has the highest win percentage of all the jerseys that we wear. So
because it's hideous.
We win more in our away jersey than any other jersey that we wear. So obviously we're away at Burnley. We're gonna wear the away jersey, so we're gonna win, right? Right?
It's hideous.
It's science.
Sure.
Okay, Brad, time out. Before I let Brad, I can't let Brad get away with this because there's literally no one who's allowed to talk about hideous jerseys that's a Chelsea fan, because you guys regularly every 2 years you have a Greyhound seat bus, Greyhound bus seat cover as your jersey. So I don't want to hear it.
I get it. We have a window screensaver this year. But y'all's is a tennis ball.
Sure, and you guys have had tennis balls in the past. I'm not excusing Arsenal's kit this year. It's atrocious. I still bought it. I still own it, but it's atrocious. But you guys have Greyhound seat buses.
This is akin to the home field advantage of somebody that's really good. Like, okay, so your team's really good this year, and you happen to win a lot of away games. No matter you could be playing in skins. And your skins would have a really high away win percent. That's completely irrelevant to why you win on the road.
Just tell everyone you're going to pick Arsenal to win, Sean.
It's Arsenal.
Yeah,
it's Arsenal.
Arsenal. This is another easy one. Arsenal. Sean, who do you have for Fulham? Aston Villa.
This is an absolute easy money pick right here.
Really?
No, this is actually really hard.
This is hard, right?
This is the most interesting one we've had so far.
I think this is 100% the most interesting one we've had so far.
I thought while I was stalling, I would come up with the easy answer, but I did not. I am going to dial it in while I'm still stalling with gonna go with a draw.
Yeah, that's kind of. Ooh. I feel like if you're waffling that hard, that's kind of where you have to be.
All right, I went. You know what?
He's taking Fulham. I'm
taking Fulham.
Yeah, he's taking the Chelsea loanies.
I really wanted a Fulham. Yeah.
I thought about it for a second. I was like, wait, this should be. No, this is gonna be Fulham. That was my thought process for all those that care.
Interestingly enough,
Are you
good evening?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm taking it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Our first three-way split.
Let's go. Who's getting the points this week? This is the first three-way split this week.
So to defend my
pick, have one last week.
To defend my pick, I think that Aston Villa need to win this game to help kind of stabilize their season. So that's why I think they're going to win it.
That's where I was torn.
Yeah. Newcastle Bournemouth.
What do we got here? James, start us off.
I think it's Brad picking first.
I'm going Newcastle. Easy smash, even without Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson is injured.
Who?
Their whole team.
Wilson is injured now.
Kill them all. The first.
It sounded like you were
first release.
It sounded like you were saying Killum Wilson.
No.
Not
but they might
Callum.
want to if he keeps getting hurt.
I also picked Newcastle in this match. I think that like Villa, they need to stabilize their season, and it's at St. James's Park, which is a difficult place for anyone to go. So, Newcastle.
Go, John.
I will take Newcastle as well. It's not. I thought about being different, but that's not where I'm planting my flag.
Okay.
All right. So, Forest or West Ham? What you got?
Is this Sean or me?
Actually, I'll go James first because Sean's gotta go first next.
I think this is the last game that David Moyes manages for West Ham United. I'm taking Forest.
Ooh, spicy. You know what? I'll go next. I'm going to echo that sentiment, but to hear why, please listen to the review episode. There were a couple of teams that I saw were falling while Chelsea is rising, and they may reflect in my picks here. I don't know if you noticed.
This guy, oh my word.
You know, I said a couple of teams were falling, and now they're losing on my sheet. So you got to watch both episodes. Even though this is the fun one, you got to watch the other one too. All right. Sean, West Ham, Forest at Forest, West Ham.
You guys ever get a can of Raid and then you spray it on a bug and it does nothing to the bug, and then you read the bugs on the can that it kills, and the bug that you're spraying does not happen to be on that can? That is David Moyes. This is West Ham all day.
Ooh.
This is West Ham. He's not going away. No matter how much Raid you spray on him, he's not going away.
He went away
once. The second winningest coach in Premier League history, and David Moyes. The
most losingest coach in Premier League history.
Also that. But he is the second winningest.
For Sean's pick, we're not talking about that. For our pick, he's the most losingest coach. That's why we went there.
Exactly.
All right, Sean, this is yours.
All right.
This is the reverse fixture.
Spurs versus Wolves.
You guys got beat up at the Molineux just a couple weeks ago.
Yep. This is Spurs. We got revenge on mind. We got to keep going with the top four. I don't anticipate any of you guys, not to give away any picks, I don't anticipate any of you guys losing in front of us. Got to keep the 3 points rolling.
Go for it, Brad.
You know what? I think this is a little bit too spicy for just a Spurs dub. I'm gonna go with the draw.
Interesting. Now,
fair.
No one would expect Wolves to take all 6 points from Spurs this year, would they? Surely that can't happen.
Are you saying that's what you're picking?
Of course not. Spurs are going to win this game 5-0. I'm taking Spurs.
That's right. All right, Brad, what do you got here?
All right, so we got the
game of the week.
Game of the week. The big boys from the Etihad.
We got one team.
Now you got pride on the line, and you've got pride on the line. Either you can be right or you can trust your heart.
So look, you know what? Chelsea's riding high. We've had two great games where we scored a lot of goals.
He's gonna pick City.
You know what? City has like 3 injuries. Gravadal, Silva. What's the other one?
Grealish.
That's I said earlier.
Grealish
are all out.
It's all right because their backup's a better left wing than Grealish. It's Doku.
I don't even know if Doku's healthy. I don't know.
He is. It is better than Grealish.
It's going to be Chelsea.
What?
It's going to be Chelsea today.
No.
But don't worry. Listen. It's going to be Chelsea today. But on Saturday, it's going to be the same tweet. What's going to say? City 1, Chelsea 0.
All right, James, let's make this quick. Who do you got?
That's City.
Yeah, I got City. Yeah, it says City. Yeah,
City's going to win that one. All right. Okay.
All right. Sheffield or Brighton?
Ooh, Sheffield, Brighton. I think this one's you, Sean?
Do it, coward. No. It's Brighton.
Brad, what do you got?
Yeah, I got Brighton too.
Actually,
you know what? No, I'm putting draw. I'm changing this to a draw. I had Brighton written down, changing it to a draw. Brighton hasn't won anything.
Okay, so
they've struggled.
Before Brad switched his pick to a draw, I also had written down on my pad of paper. I had draw written down on my pad of paper. So I also am taking a draw in this match.
All
That's
right.
bright.
Luton Town, Manchester
Luton
United.
Town. Hey, you know what happens when you go into the kennel?
Ooh, boy. Don't want to go into the
You
kennel.
get
right?
them get them dogs, boy. Get them dogs.
Unless you bring those blades with you, then you can escape. I don't think the Red Devils do though. I have it down as Luton Town winning. I'm going spicy. I'm going spicy this week. I might only get 2 points this week, but I'm going spicy.
Sean, who do you have in this?
That is good. That is United all day.
Yeah, that's Manchester United. They're a good.
It's a
team
very
with
tame kennel.
Good
Very
players
tame kennel.
and an effective coach.
I don't know. Didn't Luton get a draw last time? Oh no, it was United got like some last minute winner again or something.
What do you mean last time? It's the first time. They didn't even expect to be in the Premier League. There was no last time.
He's talking about at Old
Reverse
Trafford.
fixture.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, that leaves us with Everton and Crystal Palace. So this is
a little. This is a little spicy. This is a little spicy
versus Roy Hodgson. This is a good one. Who
two plagues remaining on the EPL.
You know what? I think there's going to be 2 sackings.
Oh, 2.
I'm going Everton.
The El Sacchio?
I think this might be Hodgson's last game there with Palace. I'm going Everton.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went full spice this week. Well, also City is missing still missing Elise, Eze, and Guahi. So
also like Wilfred Zaha, where's he been, man? Like he's been quiet all year.
I don't know. Yeah, he's no goals this year. What's going on, man?
It's wild.
I think Anthony might have more goals than him.
He's in the Crystal Palace of Turkey.
Does that mean you're taking Crystal Palace, Sean?
Absolutely, man. Edouard's still good. Mateta's still good. Palace have a better team. Goodison is not what you guys think it is. It's trash.
Says the man that just drew there.
On some bullshit stuff. On
sure. Yeah.
On some goalkeeper interference stuff. I mean, listen, we hash it out. We hash it out. If that's the way it's adjudicated, then it is what it is. We need to do better at exploiting that on our offensive end and better at defending it. But they did impede the goalkeeper en route to one of their goals. If that is what it is, then that's fine. But we need to do better at absolutely ramrodding the other goalkeepers because apparently you're allowed to do that. But anyways, yes, it's Palace.
As long as you don't grab them.
James, finish us up here.
I have our last pick of the week. Okay, so we got Everton, Palace, Crystal Palace from Goodison Park on a Monday afternoon. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Opta Stats has let me know that on Mondays in February, when Everton play at home, they are 33% more likely to get given made up statistics by James in the podcast. So I'm taking Everton to win this match as well. I had you on a hook, didn't I, Brad? You thought I had done some
I was like, whoa, you
statistics.
putting some Brad stats out here? Let's go. Some punches. How many punches did the Everton keeper get when the moon is in a crescent?
Yeah. No, I think Sean Dyche has this Everton team playing pretty good right now. They played City close. They played Tottenham obviously close. I think Everton have been playing well over the last 2 months. So I think that they get all 3 points. I could see Roy getting sacked this week too. Because I mean, like, where are Palace at right now? They're in 15th. They're only what, 5 points ahead of Everton. Like, if they lose,
and that's Everton minus 10. Like we got to remember that
exactly.
Everton would be at 29 points right now with Fulham.
So yeah, it's looking a little precarious for old Hodgson. So
it would be 13th. I think it's what, after points, it's goal scored, right? After goal differential, it's goal scored. Right?
Yes, correct.
So they'd be 13th.
Yeah.
Without their penalty. So
yes. So all right. So where does this leave you, loyal listeners, friends of the podcast, people that just stumbled across this? We need your picks. If you're on YouTube, it's very easy for you. You just get in the comments, copy and paste, pick who you're going to pick, hit submit. If you're on the podcast site, maybe a little bit more convoluted for you, but you can tweet us, you can email us,
you can Instagram us,
join our Discord, which is in the description of this podcast, and you can put it in the picks channel. If you don't use Discord, then yeah, you could tweet us, Insta us. You could send Brad a Snapchat.
Ooh.
I don't know if Brad has Snapchat. I just made that up. I don't know.
I do have Snapchat. I haven't touched it in like a year, but I do have it.
But yeah, so audio only folks, we love you, but it's just a little bit, a few more hoops to jump through for you. But we do want to hear from you. We do want to see your picks. So however you can.
And Jimmy, where were your picks last week?
I spoke to him about this privately.
You know what?
He apparently forgot.
Well, we better not forget this week. We're know what?
Will also listening to the podcast late, admitting to it in the comments. Bro, you need to get those picks in, man. So you
get them in.
Yeah. So do that for us. We'd love to hear from you guys. We do really appreciate it, and make sure you share this with somebody. Hopefully, you guys are having fun with this. If you hate this format, let us know about it as well. If you think it's stupid, let us know in the comments as well. That's helpful. That's helpful feedback as well, because we're having fun. So I hope you guys are having fun. Hit us up on the socials at KSBradG, at Whiteheart_Sean. I'm at James Tiffany. Collectively on all the socials, we are at redcard_radio. Email info.redcardradio@gmail.com if you want to email your picks. And we will be back next week with a full slate, and we will let you guys know how everyone did then. But until then, I hope you enjoy some football this weekend, and it should be a really good weekend. We will catch you guys soon.